First of all, that was such a beautiful, endearing, heartwarming series. So this first question is for Liann. What exactly inspired this series?
I always want to clarify that it is not a true story, and my fiance did not have to go running around to all of my family members because they are already pressuring him to propose. But it was more of an exploration of me wanting to have different conversations about marriage with each of my family members, and things that my mom has taught me, my dad. I never got to meet my grandma, but I know that story of hers. And the aunties is just pure fun and comedic relief. Looking at it from the perspective of my stepdad, and then of course my best friend, my sister. So.
That is so beautiful. Our next question is for Yoko, who plays the mom.
Hello.
You're doing a real workout in this film. How difficult was it performing the lines while simultaneously doing Tai Chi?
It was hard. It wasn't easy for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But it was fun too, so.
You pulled it off.
Yeah.
All right, our next question is for the aunties, MeeWha, Mami, Teresa, and 11.
No, Mommy.
Mom couldn't make it.
Oh. Well, yeah. For the aunties who are here, what was your favorite part of filming?
Sleeping. It was really easy because we got up like really early in the morning. So I was like, oh my God, I have the easiest job. So that was my favorite part. The durian, though, it was just like the first time I ever smelled durian, I remembered like wanting to vomit. Literally, it's like it smells like sewage, garlic, and dirty socks. All if you put it in a blender, that's what it smells like. And it smelled like that all day. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. So it was fun though. I loved it. I just loved embracing being like an auntie and like the exuberance of whenever food is presented and just like my reaction of wow was authentic because it's exciting. You're like, oh, we got this nice white man over here and he's gonna get to experience what we get to experience. So welcome to the family.
Anybody else want to answer?
Well, I mean, this project was so endearing to me because I married Iowa Caucasian chop suey 33 years ago, and he's still with me. And he married into Korean family. I mean, it didn't happen exactly like that, but he had to eat a lot of stuff. So when we were making this film and looking at Ryan, pinching his his cheeks, but I keep seeing Rick when he was younger and had a lot of hair, so it was fun.
So my favorite part was like after makeup and costume, I really feel like was one of my aunties, and my favorite part was just sitting there with all the wonderful actresses all day, and just like for me, it's like recreating the dinner, with the family, and was just like, I've been home for 2 years since pandemic and miss my family so much. So it was like a wonderful memory for me. Just like, oh, I'm with my aunties. This is what my family talk. Like, this is how they are. It's like, I love it. I miss it. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, that was super sweet, and you guys are hilarious. And we have a fun fact. MeeWha, who played Auntie Ruby, has played Sandra Oh's mom in both The Chair on Netflix and Umma, an upcoming horror movie. So give it up for her. Our next question is for Phil, who plays the dad. What was shooting in that limo like?
Nauseating. I think we found every cobblestone and pothole in Long Island City. And then, of course, when the light turned red, we had to stop. We had to cut because of continuity problems. And the air conditioning was off because of sound problems. And I don't know how we did that with with the camera, with Connie holding this camera, probably getting even more nauseating, right? It's all magnified in the camera. So the best part was when we cut and they can turn on the AC for 15 seconds.
Well, you pulled it off superbly, and it looks like you can make an amazing old-fashioned.
That was Liann's direction, wasn't it? That was all you. I don't know how to make that. I barely drink except at premieres.
I wanted as many steps as possible, so we got him a tiny little lighter that he had to spark, and it was fun.
Oh, great. Our next question is for Wendy, who plays Popo. Oh, she's not here. And Cathy, who plays Trixie. Yay. Fun fact about Cathy. She is currently playing Charlotte's daughter in the Sex and the City reboot. So what was it like talking in Chinese and English on set?
So, if you don't know, I am born in America, and I also, I went to Chinese school like every good little Asian kid does, but I have ABC Chinese, and so I think it was definitely a really, really fun challenge to first of all be trying to pay attention to what both of our actors were saying while also speaking over them and trying to make sure that I'm not stumbling over the words. But it was wonderful. Just because it was such a big challenge, and also I could feel the whole crew. I mean, I remember there was one time where I got a monologue out at one point, and the whole crew erupted into this applause because they understood. They know the plight of kind of being a second-gen American kid who might not have the language but want to connect to the culture. And so I think it was an awesome challenge. I'm really glad that I signed up for it. Yeah, I think also, what's really nice is that Wendy, who isn't here today, who played Popo, she's also so sweet, and every actor that I've worked with has always offered to help in these situations, and it's so nice that all generations kind of want to help each other with this. And so she sent me little recordings of her speaking in Mandarin to make sure that I had the pronunciation right. Yeah, anyway, she's great. You should meet her one day, but yeah. That was a long answer, but it was great.
I know. I love that. And that was amazing. You did an amazing job. You're so talented. Our next question is for Michael, who plays George. Can you hand him the microphone? Very, very touching episode, and you look like you had so much fun playing the video game there. What was your most memorable part of filming?
Well, one of the most interesting things is I had never heard of durian. And my sister-in-law is from Shanghai. My older brother is married to somebody from Shanghai. And I had no idea what durian was. And coincidentally, I have a girlfriend/fiance in the Philippines where I'm going in a few weeks. And she's a Seventh-day Adventist. And last night we were talking, FaceTime, and she was showing me eating this big, I didn't know what, she said, "This is durian." And I said, I had never even seen it before. So I started telling her about the history of filming this, and I guess I said someday I'll try it, and yeah, and well, the video games I don't play video games, so when we started off with the glove and all that, I had no idea what we were doing. No, and the last thing, when we rehearsed doing most of this scene, we were rehearsing out on the roof about 1.5 years ago of this studio in Brooklyn. I mean, we were coming very close, almost to the precipice, the edge of the roof, and we were doing all these moves, playing this video game. Yeah. Yes, so it was a great experience.
Well, you pulled it off incredibly. And I'm glad everyone is being exposed to durian. That's amazing. And finally, yeah, I know. Finally, our last question is for Stephanie, who plays the sister. Hello. So your episode skews more drama than comedy. What was it like seeing the rest of the series?
Oh, it's so fun. I love durian. Just like for anyone who hasn't tried it, it's fantastic. It's delicious. Don't let this scare you. It's actually amazing. But it was just so fun, yeah, because the context of which I met Liann and Charlene and Ryan was and Connie, and everyone was so serious in terms of the scene. So watching, I mean, I knew it was going to be kind of dramedy because of watching the Mothers episode, which I thought was unreal. I was like, this is really funny and really good writing and really well shot. So it's just it's fun. It's amazing to see a predominantly Asian cast, and especially run by a predominantly Asian production team, and that was like revolutionary for me. I'd never seen that before in like my 12 years of acting, so it was very special for me. Yeah.
Incredible. Everyone is so talented, but speaking of talent, we have another fun fact about you. Stephanie is currently playing Eliza on Hamilton's North American tour,
Where she sings about sisters.
All right, so now please welcome to the stage Liann's sister, Liann Kaye, who will be playing us a few songs. Yeah. Take it away, Charlene.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Do you want me to? Yeah, okay. We have another question for Ryan, who plays Leo. Sorry, right before that. What was your favorite part of filming? You were in every single episode.
Who's your favorite actor?
They all made it so much fun. There wasn't a favorite. The favorite thing for me was getting to go every day with all these amazing people that you've heard from and people out here that you haven't heard from who made so much of this possible. Connie and team. Every person that worked on this was so amazing, and I loved coming to do it every day. So it's like a child. I can't pick a favorite, but just the whole experience. The people made everything. All these people and all the people out there that behind the scenes.
So great. Yay. Everyone is so amazingly talented. And now, Liann Kaye will play us a few songs.
Woo! Should we get a cast picture, maybe? Is Jason around for a picture? Put it in the mic. Right here. There he is. I don't know. Can you fit us all like this? All right.